Sylvester Stallone, the fighter who never gave up. Have you ever felt like giving up on your dreams? Have you ever been told you're not good enough? Today, we will tell you the story of a man who was rejected again and again, who had no money, no job, and no hope. But he didn't quit. He fought through the pain, believed in himself, and one day, he became a superstar. This is the real-life story of Sylvester Stallone, the man behind Rocky and Rambo. From being homeless to becoming one of the biggest action heroes in the world, his journey will inspire you. Stay with us till the end, because this story will teach you one thing. Never give up. Ever. Sylvester Stallone is a famous actor, writer, and filmmaker. He is best known for his role as Rocky Balboa in the Rocky movies and John Rambo in the Rambo series. But his life was not easy. He faced many problems and rejections before he became a star. His story is a story of never giving up, fighting through the pain, and believing in dreams. Sylvester Stallone was born on July 6, 1946, in New York City. His full name is Michael Sylvester Gardenzio Stallone. His father's name was Frank Stallone, and his mother's name was Jackie Stallone. His father was a hairdresser and beautician, and his mother was an astrologer and dancer. Stallone had a younger brother named Frank Jr. Sylvester had a hard start in life. During his birth, doctors used forceps that accidentally damaged a nerve in his face. Because of this, the lower left side of his face was paralyzed. This gave him his famous slurred speech and drooping look. People sometimes made fun of how he talked. But Sylvester never let this stop him. He grew up in a troubled home. His parents often fought, and they finally got divorced when Sylvester was still a child. He had to live in foster homes for a while. He also had trouble in school. He was not very good at studies, and he was often sent to different schools. In total, he went to over 10 schools. Even though he struggled in school, Stallone found a love for movies and acting. He loved watching films and dreamed of being a hero like the ones he saw on screen. He wanted to become an actor and inspire others. He went to the University of Miami and studied drama. But he did not finish his studies. He moved to New York City to try and become an actor. At first, things were very hard. He had no money. He did many small jobs to survive. He cleaned lion cages at the zoo. He also worked as an usher in a movie theater. He tried very hard to get acting jobs, but no one gave him a chance. People said he was too different. They didn't like how he spoke or looked. Many doors closed in his face. He slept in bus stations and cheap rooms. Once, he was so broke that he had to sell his dog for $40 just to buy food. That moment broke his heart. His dog was his best friend. One day, Stallone watched a boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner. The fight inspired him. Wepner was a big underdog, but he didn't give up. He stayed strong and kept fighting. This idea gave Stallone a new hope. He went home and started writing a movie script. He wrote for 3 days and nights without stopping. The script was called Rocky. The story was about a poor boxer from Philadelphia named Rocky Balboa who gets a chance to fight the world champion. It was a story of heart, hope, and never giving up. Stallone believed in this story more than anything. He took the script to many movie producers. Some liked the story and offered him money. But they wanted another actor to play Rocky. Stallone refused. He said, "No one else can play Rocky. I am Rocky." He was offered $300,000 for the script, but he said no. He chose his dream over money. Finally, one producer agreed. They gave Stallone a low budget and said he could act in it. Stallone was happy. He bought back his dog, who had been sold weeks earlier. That dog, named Butkus, even appeared in the movie. In 1976, the movie Rocky came out. People loved it. It was a story that touched hearts. Everyone could see the real pain and hope in Stallone's eyes. The movie became a huge hit. It earned over $200 million. It was nominated for 10 Oscars and won 3, including Best Picture. Stallone became a star overnight. Rocky Balboa became a symbol of courage and strength. People around the world loved him. Stallone was no longer a struggling actor. He was now a hero. After Rocky, Stallone made more Rocky movies. Each one showed Rocky facing new problems and never giving up. He also created another famous character, John Rambo. In 1982, First Blood was released. It was the first Rambo movie. Rambo was a soldier who felt lost after war. He fought for justice and survival. The Rambo series also became very popular. Stallone became known as an action hero. In the 1980s and 1990s, he made many action movies like Cobra, Cliffhanger, Demolition Man, and The Specialist. Some did well, and some didn't. But Stallone kept working hard. He also tried comedy in movies like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. But fans still loved him best as a strong, silent fighter. Even though he was famous, Stallone had problems again in the 1990s and early 2000s. His movies were not doing well. People thought his career was over. But Stallone never gave up. He believed he still had stories to tell. In 2006, he brought back Rocky in a new film called Rocky Balboa. It was about an old boxer coming back for one last fight. The movie was a success. In 2008, he brought back Rambo 2. Once again, fans loved him. In 2010, Stallone created a new movie series called The Expendables. It showed many old action stars together. He acted, wrote, and directed the film. It became a hit. He made 2 more movies in the series. Stallone has been married 3 times. He has 5 children. His eldest son, Sage Stallone, sadly passed away in 2012. This broke Stallone's heart. But he stayed strong for his other children. His daughters, especially Sophia, Sistine, and Scarlett, have also become famous now. Stallone loves painting and writing. He has also written many movie scripts. He is not just an actor, but also a filmmaker and artist. Today, Sylvester Stallone is one of the biggest movie stars in the world. He has won many awards. He got a Golden Globe for his role in Creed, a movie that continued the Rocky story with a new generation. In 2016, he stood on stage at the Oscars, and people gave him a long-standing ovation. His journey from being a poor, unknown actor to a world-famous hero is inspiring. Stallone never gave up, even when everything was against him. He believed in himself and kept fighting. Sylvester Stallone teaches us many lessons. First, never give up on your dreams. Even if people reject you or laugh at you, keep going. Second, believe in yourself. When Stallone said no to money because he wanted to play Rocky himself, he believed in his dream. Third, pain and problems do not mean the end. Stallone used his pain to make powerful stories. His character Rocky says, "It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward." These words are from the heart. They are about Stallone's own life. Sylvester Stallone's life is like a movie itself. Full of struggle, heart, pain, and success. He showed the world that even when everything seems lost, a strong will can bring light. From sleeping on the streets to winning hearts worldwide, Stallone is a true fighter. Millions of people look up to him not just because of his movies but because of his never-give-up spirit. His story is proof that dreams can come true with hard work, belief, and courage. Sylvester Stallone's life is not just a movie story. It is a real journey of pain, hard work, and success. He was poor, rejected, laughed at, but he never stopped. Today, the whole world knows his name. Why? Because he believed in himself when no one else did. He showed us that we don't need to be perfect, we just need to keep moving forward. Like he said in Rocky, "It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward." So, what's your dream? Will you give up, or will you fight like Stallone? Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. And remember, never give up. Ever.